Hi everyone, good evening, good morning, good afternoon to everyone around the world. Today we are in our third webinar in our webinar series Crush eBay in 2020, and in today's webinar we're going to learn how to find the best-selling items for our eBay dropshipping business. I'm going to teach you today how to make product research, what are all the principles, how to find and basically recognize selling opportunities. Every eBay sellers can learn from this webinar. You can do a wholesale, you can be a brand owner or do drop shipping. You can learn from these methods on how to find products, how to recognize selling opportunities. Today the examples will be on eBay drop shipping suppliers for the example, but basically you can use it in any method. I see we have a lot of people here with us already. Thank you very much for joining. I see Muhammad here, Ronnie, Shelton, Interior, Lydia. How you doing, everyone? Good to see you here today. And today I was thinking, really, should I prepare a long presentation and show how and talk a lot and give a lot of examples and things, or should I just dive in directly to share my screen and show you how it's actually happening, how you actually find products, how you're actually looking for selling opportunities and finding those opportunities. So I prepared few slides, very short, very to the point, because there are a few things I want to bring up, but most of this webinar are going to be full share screen. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to just do live product research. I haven't prepared any example in advance, so it's everything going to be live. And the reason that I made it, it's because I want you to see me live taking decisions and you also be involved in the presentation, say your opinion. I'll be asking you questions, so please be ready to give answers for my questions and participate in this training, because this training are full practice and it's going to be very useful for you, and I hope so it will help you to find a lot of profitable products. So I see we have here people from all around the world. Please comment in the chat where you come from. Just write your country in the chat. Let's see where you all come from. So Shelton says it should be an in-depth presentation. It's going to be definitely in-depth. It's going to be real, live, in-depth presentation on how you can actually find products. We're going to just train it together, so you're going to really understand from my point of view what I see when I do product research. Okay. Perfect. So we have hello from Sacramento. We have people from Israel. We have people from USA, Louisiana. We have people from all around the world. More people from the United States, Lithuania. Amazing. Perfect. So guys, we are in 8 minutes. In my time, 8 and 3 minutes. Central Europe time is 7 and 3 minutes. And we're going to be here for the next 1.5 hours at least. People from Portugal, Florida, Jacksonville. Amazing. Lithuania. This is amazing to see that we have people from all around the world. Thank you very much for coming here tonight. And as I say, this is going to be an in-depth presentation on how to find products. I'm going to give you all my skills, my tools, my principles of running a smart, efficient, and reliable product research, so you can actually find selling opportunities and find products to sell in your store. So, and we have Nico Jagger. Once you have 3-4K revenue a month, should you try to scale good selling categories or add new top sellers from other sellers? Combine them both, Nico. Great question. Combine them both, and I'm going to talk about it in the starting points today. So we have interior design. Hi there. Quick way, Nahar, to deal with following that is coming. Vanda from England. I haven't understand, Vanda. What do you mean? People from Morocco, Sri Lanka. Scott is sniping. All right, guys. So please just comment in the chat. If you are ready right now, comment boom in the chat. I'm just going to start this presentation. We're just going to start this exciting webinar, and hopefully you're going to finish it with your tongue out, satisfied, and ready to find profitable products to sell. All right. I see people are booming here all around the place. Perfect. Let's move on. Let's start the presentation. Let's see how I help you to become a better product research expert. All right, so I'm going to start with an example because I want you to understand the approach when you do product research, okay? The approach is super important. It's not just opening the computer, sitting down, start browsing, sniping sellers and looking for products and just copy paste. It's not working like this. You need to have approach. You need to have the principles. You need to have the understanding of who you are and how you're going to do it and how you're going to actually think about finding products. So You're a detective. Remember it. Write it on the wall. Write it above your screen. Write it in your mind. You're a detective. So think like one. When you do product research, you're exactly the same like a detective. Now I want to ask you a question. I want to play a little game with you. Please listen careful and be ready to answer my questions very fast so we can move on smoothly with this presentation. I want to ask you a question and please be honest and give a fast answer, okay? Now, let's play the game. Imagine you're a detective. You're getting a phone call, okay, from a police officer. I tell you, listen, we just got to a crime scene and we're inside a crime scene. We're inside a house. There is a lot of mess. Please come immediately. You come, you arrive in a crime scene. You come, you enter the house. You see, you go into the bedroom. You see that there are 2 holes in the doors, broken window, and blood on the sheets. Now, as a detective, you need to guess what is actually going on. Now, please write me in the chat right now. Write me in the chat right now. What would you guess? What actually happened? What do you think? Please take all the clues together. We have blood on the sheets, 2 holes in the wall, 2 holes in the door, and a broken window. Please write me a detailed explanation of the clues and what you understand of the clues. I want to know from you what you understand. Please, right now in the chat, let's see what you say, guys. All right. So, here it's coming from you guys. And remember, you are a detective, arrive in a crime scene, you see 2 holes in the wall of the bedroom, 2 holes in the door of the bedroom, you see blood on the sheets, and you see broken window. All right, so Scott say murder, Vandal say murder. Okay, so yeah, murder is the general thing, but what is the big picture? Please, guys, what do you see? There is a broken window, blood on the sheets, you don't see anybody, you see 2 holes in the wall. So it's 2 holes on the door, it's someone shot the door, right? So we see 2 holes of bullets, probably someone shot the door. We see blood on the sheets, someone got hurt, right? We see broken window. What can happen with a broken window? Maybe the bullet broke the window, maybe someone ran out of the window. Many things can happen, right? Perfect. So people say shooting, murder, robbery, crock, escape. Perfect. Emmanuel say a breaking in. Someone got shot. Someone broke into the house and tried to shoot the person there and they start fighting. Yeah, so you all right. This was clear, right? Product research is exactly the same. We are every day opening Zik Analytics, opening eBay, and we are coming into a crime scene. The crime scene full of clues. There are different starting points where we will start our research, we will start our investigation. But you, as a product research detective, you need to know what are the clues that you're looking for. What is the blood? What is the holes in the door? What is the broken window? What is these signs that will tell you, oh, this is a good product? Yes, I'm about to find a good product. I'm about to find a good seller. Or maybe it's a waste of time, or there is no profit here, or there are no opportunity here. So this is the first switch you need to do in your mind, okay? When you do product research. You're a detective. I don't care. You go to the shop, you buy a detective hat, you put on your head, you sit on the computer, and you start to look for product. As long as you understand it. Now let's see what you as a product research detective in eBay need to look for. What are the clues? What are the starting points? Let's move on. So, number 1, super important, know your starting point. We don't want to waste time. We don't want to go in cycles and look for products, wasting tons of hours, tons of time looking for products. We want to know that when we sit on the computer, we are starting from the relevant crime scene. We're not going to look for the murderer in Disneyland, or we're not going to go to the mall to look for the person we are looking for. We're going to come to the right place to start our product research. Let's see the 3 options we have here. Number 1, competitor research. Easiest things to do, looks for other competitors working with the same business models like us. We talked about it in the last webinar, how to find competitors. See what they're selling and get product ideas and niche ideas. Easy, fast, very efficient way to start. Second option, which you can start with, it's a niche research, but you can also start with competitor research and move to niche research. It's also an option, okay? Niche research, you basically know there is a niche. I need to analyze the niche, I need to browse through the niche, and I need to look for selling opportunities. I need to look for these clues that will tell me, hey Nahar, this product is profitable. I have high chances to sell it with profit. I have low competition. The price I can offer is competitive. This is the right product to sell within the niche. And last one, go through my best-selling items. Now, I got a question here before from, I think it was the interior design Genie. He asked, can I go through my best-selling items and then list the similar products? This is another great way to start, by the way. Very efficient, work very well with a long-term perspective because you build your store to grow in different categories. Now, I'm going to demonstrate you in this session today these 3 starting points. We're going to do competitor research, we're going to test niche research, and basically we're going to do my best-selling items, okay? It's going to be a very detailed. I'm going to do it very slow so you can understand. So please stay tuned, stay till the end with me, and you're going to learn how you can actually start product research from these 3 starting points. Now, if you have questions through the webinar, you can always ask in the chat. I'll give you specific time for asking questions, so don't just shoot a lot of questions to the chat meanwhile I'm going through the presentation, because I will not answer immediately. So keep your questions for the question times. Now, we know our starting point. It's competitor research, niche research, and my best-selling items. Now, which clue I need to look for? Let's see. So, search for clues. Number 1, that can give us a signal that the product have a high potential of making money. It's a high amount of sales. We're looking for amount of sales. This is the first parameter we observe. The more sales we have, the better chances this product will deliver a lot of sales, right? This is a great sign for demand. Selling price, compare average market price. We look on a specific product. What is the selling price? It is higher than the market price or not? And based on that, we can see if we recognize an opportunity. If there is a product which is selling for higher price, but still selling very good, there is an opportunity here. There is a reason this product is selling very well for higher price. We want to look for the extraordinary result. Sell-through rate and successful listings. Of course, we want to know that this product or niche are in demand and the high chances to sell. Will always go for this type of product. This is what we're looking for, okay? And listing information, title, photos, and description. We want to see what our competitors are doing. We want to see the picture they use. We want to see the title they build. The title they build, the picture they use can tell us this guy is a dropshipper or not. Can tell us a lot of things about the seller. And of course, I forgot, but we have number 4 here. It's the seller country, which immediately tell us this seller is a dropshipper or not, and the amount of feedbacks telling us how long this dropshipper, this eBay seller is on eBay. He's long time selling on eBay. He's young, he's advanced seller or not. So we need to be a very wide picture. We need to look for all these small details and take all these details together. We need to see the amount of sale, whether if the product in demand or not. This will turn on the first light to think, this product sold 700 times in the last 30 days. Should I investigate this product or not? Now, if product sold 700 times in the last 30 days, you definitely should investigate this product. Why? Not every product selling 700 times in the last 30 days. So it's a great starting point for searching for a niche or maybe for searching for a specific product to sell. Now, let's say you come to the search result, to the product research, and you see that there is a product sold 40 times in the last 30 days, for example. The average product price is $25, but this product selling for $45. Again, why it's selling more expensive? This is another interesting point we want to observe. Now, if we come into a niche or into a specific product and sell-through is low and successful listings are low, we'll just skip on to the next one, right? So what we look for is for the data to back up our search, to make sure we're not just gambling and picking products without demand and low chances to sell. We want a product with high demand, low competition, high chances to sell. We see we can progress, okay? This is what you're looking for. And again, you want to see who are the sellers that's selling the product. You know, if you're a drop shipper, you want to make sure more dropshippers selling similar products? And if not, you want to understand why. If yes, you want to know who is the dropshipper. By observing the country, you can actually see this guy is from Israel, this guy is from Vietnam, from United States, from Morocco. All these countries are dropshippers. This will help you much faster to understand, hey, this is a dropshipper or not. Now, people asking me, why should I know why a seller is a dropshipper? Number one, if he's a dropshipper, he's working with a markup you can also work. You can make profit as he make. Number two, if he's dropshipper, you can make a competitor research, see what he's selling, right? So this is important information as well. Feedbacks. We want to know who is our competitors. If we see a competitor with an extraordinary result and low amount of feedbacks, we understand this is a new seller. He's doing something special. I want to see what he's selling, or I want to sell the same product like him, or it's just telling us, hey, he have a low amount of feedbacks, he just started, I also have a low amount of feedback, I can compete him. If you have a high amount of feedbacks, that means he's long time in the game. That means we need to see how he's doing these things. We can learn from him. Maybe he uses special selling techniques. We talked about it in the last webinar when we make the webinar about the competitor research. And the listing information, telling us first of all which title we can use for our product, how this seller optimizes his title. He copied from Amazon to eBay, he copied from AliExpress to eBay, or he actually optimizes his listings, and so on. And the same with photos and description. Now I want to know from you guys, if you are ready to go to the live demonstration right now. I'll share my screen with you and we'll start to go through these 3 starting points: competitor research, niche research, my best-selling items. If you are ready, comment hell yeah in the chat and we're going to move on. Meanwhile, if you have any questions before we move on, please write in the chat questions. I'll be very happy to answer your questions regarding the starting points, regarding the search for clues. Anything you want, just ask me and I'm here for you guys. All right, so I see slowly questions going to come, and I see we have here 65 people with us. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you very much for joining on live, all of you. I truly appreciate it. So Ronnie Bash say yes. Vandal say hell yeah. Rochelle say ready, bam, 100%. Yeah, so you already know questions. Luri say move on. Amazing. All right, we're going to do it. All right. So I see everyone is on fire. Everyone want to move on to start the demonstration. Amazing. All right, I'm going to get in there. Let's do it. So let me just fix here and close my camera. And we are here right now inside Zik Analytics in the product research. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the first starting point, finding competitors. Now, you all know how to find competitors. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick a competitor that I just found and I'm going to start the research from the competitor, because the last webinar was about competitor research and we had a live demonstration how to do it. So if you haven't watched it, look for it in the YouTube channel. The last webinar number 2 from the webinar series, how to find competitors and do competitor research. So I just go to the competitor research for the example. I have one seller here for the example. Let's see. So we are inside this seller, and as you know, you need to analyze the seller. You need to make sure you know who is the supplier selling this, who is the supplier this seller is using. Usually, if you dropship from AliExpress, Walmart, Amazon, whatever, you should always look for sellers that dropship from the same supplier like you. This will be the most efficient. So what I did, I went to AliExpress, I searched for a specific product, I came across sellers that sell AliExpress products on eBay, and I came across this seller here. This seller have some nice amount of sales, 178 active listings, $2,282 in sales. But what I'm interested here is looking for products. Now, the easiest way to do, the simplest way to do is to scroll down to his best-selling items, and of course to make sure you installed the Zik Booster, because this will tell you the amount of competitors. Okay, you see I'm country, I'm on all location. It's, because this is AliExpress dropshipper. This example is going to be about AliExpress. Okay, now I came across this seller here, and what I want to do here is I want to go through his products and I want to look for selling opportunities. Okay, now remember what I said. Number 1, I'm going to observe the picture, I'm going to observe the title, I'm going to check the amount of sales in the last 30 days, I want to see the amount of sale lifetime as well, the current selling price, and the amount of competitors. So all this information I get on the competitor research. So it's the easiest way, most of you probably do it, is to go to do sniping. You go through the sellers here, and what you do, you just see, all right, this product here sold 18 times for the last 30 days. I will just go and list it with a better price, right? I will find it on AliExpress and list it with a better price. It's not enough. If you want to really make a big business, it's not enough. Yes, it's good to start and you get some sales and it's nice, but you need to think more out of the box. You need to see how you bring some extra value, okay, to your product research. So instead of just going and copying this product immediately, what I will do, I will run a deeper research. And I can tell you guys, if you're just starting sell on eBay right now and you start with dropshipping, you want to make sure you do it with each and one of product you list to your store, because this will help you to speed up the sales very much. I'm going to check now and I'm going to show you now how I find product with low competition, okay? How I analyze it, how I check, make sure these products are the best product to list so they will 100% sell, okay? So what I'm going to do, I want to look for products with low amount of competitors, okay? And high amount of sales. And the average product price right now, it doesn't really matter. I will later check if we can make profit out of it or not. So what I will do here is all this product here sold above 5 times in the last 30 days. I'll usually go from product that sold 5 times in the last 30 days or more, not less, okay? No, now, let's go up and start to analyze the product. Product number 1, it's a hat, okay? Why it's important to look at the pictures? Because we want to understand the product. What's unique about this product? Is it the color? Is it the style? What makes this product special? Title. We can see this product using Spanish title. See, gorras de hombres, snapback mode, baseball gorra con visera, baseball caps deportiva. Okay, so that means if we want to sell it, we need to sell it also with a Spanish title, okay? It sold 18 times in the last 30 days. Okay, and 31 sales lifetime. Selling price is $9.98, and there are 20 competitors. Now, I want to ask you a question right now. What do you think? 20 competitors is okay? And I will tell you, no, it's too much. You need to look for products that have less than 10 competitors, even 5 competitors if you want to be strict, mainly when you start dropshipping. Okay, so let's scroll down and look for product here with less competitors. Now we have this product here. 3 competitors, 7 competitors. This one sells for $12. This one sells for $18. Let's check this product again. It's a golf head cover for the blade, covering the blade. It's a joker, so there is a joker sign on it, joker pen on it, and it's made of PU leather. Look how I put details to the title. How I want to understand the product. Sold 8 times last 30 days, 12 times lifetime, selling price $18, 3 competitors. This product I want to check out. I want to check who is these 3 competitors selling it and for how much. So what I will do, I will hit the scan title here. Oh, I went back by mistake, 1 second. So what I will do, I will hit the scan title here. Of course, if you drop shipping from AliExpress to eBay, you need to make sure you are on all location. Later on, we'll make also another example on United States, on Walmart dropshipping, and we'll use United States. But this seller, I already confirmed, I already validated dropship from AliExpress to eBay. So I'm going here to the all location, and I'm clicking the search button. As you can see, I ran search on the whole title. I want to check this specific product. I click Zik selection, and let's see the stats. So we have here 3 active listings, 66% success rate, which means 2 out of 3 managed to sell something, 300% sell-through rate, 9 sold items, 1752 is the average selling price. I'll scroll down and I see the first guy, 345 feedbacks, sold it 8 times. Second guy, 9 feedbacks, sold it 1 time. Third guy, haven't sold it at all. Let's check the prices. First one selling for $18. Again, look what I do. Look how important it is. Observe the stats. Sell-through is high enough. For product, we're looking for 100% or more. Successful listing is high enough. For one specific product, we're looking for 30% or more. The stats are good. This product is good enough for us. Now what we want to do is go down and see, okay, how we can come in and find a product we can actually sell. Let's scroll down. So, what we can see here, the first seller 8 sales, okay, 345 feedbacks, $18 selling price. Second one, 9 feedbacks, 1 sell, $15, $3 different. And this guy, $17.99, sold nothing. 7 feedbacks. Now, I want to ask you, what do you understand from this picture, guys? Remember, you're a detective. Take all the information you see in front of your face right now. I'll give you time to think, okay? What do you see? Look on the amount of feedbacks. Look on the country. Please write description on the chat. I want you to understand. I want to understand what you understand. Look at the country of the sellers. Look at the amount of feedbacks, the amount of sell, the selling price. Okay? Please, what do you see? Let's look again. The sellers are from Israel and Vietnam. Probably dropshippers, right? The 3 of them. They all don't have too much feedbacks. Means they're not too long on eBay, right? The first one with 345 active listing, 345 feedbacks, managed to sell this product 8 times for $18. For $18. What he's doing that this guy is doing not. He's selling for $15, but he's not successfully selling this one. This guy here, 7 feedbacks, $17.99. So Scott answered, low feedback rate, low feedback is hurting the last one. The middle price made concerned buyers that it's a scam. Feedback beat price, Limassol team say. The higher feedback person makes, the more sales. Feedback is important. Pictures are same. Yes, you see pictures are same. This is true. So number one, opportunity I see here, we can have a different picture. A better picture than these ones. This is one thing. Second thing is I see if I am a seller and I have 1,000 feedbacks or 2,000 feedbacks, I have good chances to sell here, right? Third thing, we can't know yet. We need to go inside the listings and inside this seller and understand why this seller is beating these sellers. Now let's do the search. I run a search on this seller as well. So we have these 2 sellers here. This seller here, look the stats, 99% sell-through rate. Okay, this seller 99% sell-through rate. This seller 189% sell-through rate. 58 active listings, 110. This seller, by the way, is very good. He has less feedbacks, right? He's also very good with stats, less feedbacks. So you've been right. The feedbacks are beating here. The feedbacks here are beating. The feedbacks here are beating the price. Somehow this guy get more traffic. We can check more ways. Let's go inside the listings. Let's check the listings and see inside the listings what's the difference from the listings. I'm spending time on showing you these things because I really want you to think and understand like detectives and not just like, like just pick the product and list it. I want you to understand and always put this thought inside the product. So title, Joker, Golf, Carvel Blade, Putter, it's the same title they use, okay? This guy here, look what he's using. Okay, this guy here said, hey, full price is $22.50. I'm going to give you now 20% off $80. So he creates secrecy. He gives the people the feeling, hey, there is a deal. Take this product. And probably this is one of the reasons that make here increase here the conversion. So this is another things we learn. Let's scroll down to the item specific. So this guy with this low item specific, this guy already improving the item specific. Description here is it's not bad, it's good. Description here also right. So what I can say from the research we made, exactly. First of all, Shelton say he made can be able to use promoted listings, but however, from what I see here this guy probably was the first one to list this product. Second of all, he creates secrecy with a deal. He have more feedbacks. He get more traffic. All right, perfect. So now I want to ask you another question. Would you try to sell this product? All right, look, Ronnie Bash just says super important thing in the chat. Let's look at it again. Let's go to the shipping payments of both of them. This is a good point, Ronnie. Thank you very much. First seller that managed to sell it 8 times last 30 days, he offer 60 days return policy. Okay? The second sellers does not offer any return policy. Okay? He does not offer any return policy. eBay very simply will give more traffic to the guy that offer return policy, even if the product is more expensive. Simple. All right? So, as you can see, this is how detective operate. This is what you need to understand. This is what you need to see. You need to look to all these small details and understand why people actually selling what they're selling. What make it? And I see people, now I ask the question, if you would sell this product or not. I see people say no, no, yes, no. Chen say I will sell in less price. So let's check out if we can actually sell this product. We cannot make a final decision, guys. We cannot make a final decision about this product before we checked the supplier price. You have to remember it. So far, stats are good. We understand why they actually sold each product. We have the full picture. What made the difference between this seller to this seller? What made the difference, whether it was the price, the feedbacks, the return policy, and everything. As Kiruli say, Ronnie is a good detective. You're absolutely a good detective, Ronnie. You made the right approach. You figure out what was the reason that made the difference between this seller, and you need to receive a well done from me and from everyone here in the chat. Thank you very much, Ronnie. Let's see if we can sell this product in profit, how competitive we can be with the price, and if we can actually sell it or not. So what I will do, I'll go just to this product here, just hit here and search this picture on Google. You can, by the way, also go here to the red button and just click here, search for it on Google, scan on AliExpress. Let's see where we get it on Google. So we don't get anything by searching the picture on Google. I'll try to search another picture, 1 second. I'll try to search this picture, which is not edited. Let's see the result. Let's see the results, guys. All right, so here we get already products. So here is the AliExpress. So we get here different ones, but we look for the Joker. Remember, guys, when people dropship from AliExpress to eBay, they sometimes hide the listings. Be stubborn. Don't just check and give up after 2 times. You know, be stubborn, because we will eventually find this product. So here it is not. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go here and just write PU leather golf blade head cover, and we're going to search also Joker. Let's see if we figure it out now. Why I cannot find here anything? One second. Let's find this product by checking the listing itself here. Remember, you have to be stubborn. You have to look for this product very well, not just try 2-3 times and that's it. Joker golf head cover blade. Let's also search this on another way to search the whole title on Google, and this helps you to find this product. All right, so here are the different Jokers, as you can see. Let's check out the product here. What was it? So how it was look like. So this is how it looks like. It's called Custom Shop. All right. So let's write put the cover Joker. Here it is. So we found it eventually, and let's see how much profit we can actually make on this product. So this is the one, right? This is actually, yeah, this is the one. So let's just choose one of the Jokers, selling for $8.39. Wow. Let's see the other listings here, which was probably the same. 70, shipping here is 4, and shipping here is free shipping. So this is the right one for us, guys. This product sold by on AliExpress, got 4.9 positive feedbacks, 15 reviews, 76 orders, $8.39. This is the buying price. Let's see the price on eBay. Let's see the price on eBay. This guy here is selling it for $18. $18, guys. This one is $8.39. Let's calculate his profit. Let's calculate his profit. So, $18 minus 14% PayPal and eBay fees, $15.48. I have to always calculate the profit accurate before I take any decision of picking a product. Super important. Remove 30 cents. We have 18 cents. I'll come here. I remove $8.39. Guys, this guy knows how to make profit. $6.79 profit for product he's selling for $18. Now in percentage, we are talking here about like 40%, almost 40%, like 35-40%. Guys, if this guy dropship all his items with 40% profit, okay, we've been looking on this competitor here. He's making from this store here, only this specific store, 40% profit. Let's just make that, just so you get the feeling, okay? He make from this store $900 profit. All right? Only from one store here with $2,000 in sales. What happens if you have $10,000 in sales, $15,000 in sales, $20,000 in sales, and you work with this? So all you need to do is scale. This guy have only 178 active listings. With more listings, he will make more sales. Very simple, okay? Now, this is what you want to know. But let's get back to the product research and decide whether we can sell this product or not, okay? Let's see. So, let's do it or not. Let's see. So, as we say, this guy is selling for 18 and he's working with very high profit margin, $6 profit margin. So what I will do here is I will do exactly what he's doing, but I will try to improve it. Yes, I will try to sell this product. It's worth a try. There are only three people selling with this title. I will take this title and I will optimize the title little bit, little change, without to change too much. I will try to use different pictures to stand out. I will also make the discount, okay? But I will give 25%. So what I will do, I will put 22.5 price, 25% discount, and here the price will be a little less. Let's see how much less it will be. So let's see for how much we're going to sell it. 22.5 minus 25%. So I will sell it for 16.87 cents, okay? 16.87 cents. You can even give less than 25%. You can even give 23% discount, okay? Let's try 23% discount. So let's go for 21.5 minus 23%. I will sell it for 17.32 cents. So I will put 23% discount. Create same variations here, okay? Improve the title a little bit. Next webinar going to be about title optimization. We'll completely optimize the title. Let's see what title we can check here. I will even create specific title here, specific pictures here. Sorry, I will go here and I will pick specific picture and will create specific picture here. So I can actually give, and those are very good pictures, by the way. Those pictures here, they give a lot of very, very clear, very high quality a picture. You can even just grab it from here and then you have it here as a picture, okay? And you can save it. And then I will have a better picture, a better price, better discount, better title, and the most important also to make sure you can offer return policy 60 days and optimize your shipping. If you can offer better shipping, you get more traffic. So if you do it that way, you will have a winning product, because this product, only 3 people selling it. The profit margin is huge. There are a lot of room for game. Stats are amazing. Everything is amazing. The reason these 2 guys didn't sell it, they just didn't put thought in the listing, okay? And this is why I say you need to be like investigators. You need to understand exactly which product you sell and who is your competitors, okay? Now I will make a a short break now, and I want you to ask questions, because this was a lot of information. It can be overwhelming. Please ask me questions. I'll be answering your questions right now. Scott said, I'm doing this product right now, snatch the opportunity. So Scott, please do the full optimization, okay? Do the full optimization we talked about, and let me know how it goes. Contact me on private or just post in the group if you had result. All right, I see people asking me about Pioneer. Guys, please keep questions related to product research, related to the process. I want to keep this very focused training. More questions, guys. More questions related to the product research. And then we're going to move to the second one, the second product research. And it's going to be about niche research and how to start product research, how to look for products when you start niche research. Scott, I bet you make a sell. I bet you make a sell. If you make all these things, I bet you make a sell. Okay, Joseph say, how can you do product research for a specific brand? Great question. Joseph, if you're going to give me the brand, Joseph, if you're going to give me the brand, we're going to do it. Just give the brand, he will make an example. Okay, Walker say, I joined a bit late. Can I get the recording? Yes, this will be just recorded live on YouTube. Don't worry. Interior design, Jeannie, think the golf car is a great for golf guy present and Valentine's Days. Yes, you're absolutely right. But interior design, Jeannie, your opinion, my opinion, our opinion is important, but we always should rely only on data. So we can always say, okay, if the data show us we have high chances to sell and our opinion back it up, okay, but we cannot just make decision based on our opinion. All right, Joseph, on a product research on Calvin Klein. We're going to add another starting point today, and it's going to be a product research based on brand. We're going to check based on brand. Joseph, can you please describe in the chat what exactly you're selling for Calvin Klein, so we can see, okay, what do you want to look for? You want to look for specific products from Calvin Klein, or you have a specific product you sell? Shulem say, I don't understand how you can say that this product has only 3 competitors. There are actually many more under slightly different titles. Shulem, we always look on a specific title. This is the strategy. We're not going to change this title. If you will come here and you will change this title, you will get the different traffic. We're going to use only this specific title with a slight keyword change in the end. There are different products selling different titles, different ways on eBay. What we try to do, we try to focus on winning a specific title. All right, guys, let's move on to the next part. And the next part is going to be niche research. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make the example of the niche research on what Joseph Peretz asked from me, and it's a women's underwear or skirts or blues of Calvin Klein. All right, let's move on to this niche research example. So what I will do, let's just close down everything here. So we clean the screen, go back to the product research, and go for the niche. I'm going to go for the niche where you say Calvin Klein skirts, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come to the product research. Now, you can either have a niche idea ready in advance, or you can just go through a seller and find the niche ideas, okay? So you know what, let me just prepare this also, how we find niche idea from a seller. But meanwhile, I'll do the niche research on the niche Joseph suggested, and is Calvin Klein skirts. So we have here skirts, and we have above the Calvin Klein. So I will write here in the product research, Calvin Klein skirt, and I will just click the search button. That's all. Very fast, very quick. I'll get result here. We see how that results under this search. Let's see the niche. Let's see the demand. So very low demand here. Very low, very, very low. Maybe this is not the right way. Or maybe, okay, those are all not good till cancel listings. They are all one-ended listings. All right, so we need to run here another search. One second. We need to just write Calvin Klein, because maybe this is not the right way to search it. 1 second. All right, so let's start more broad, Joseph. Guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to analyze the Calvin Klein niche in general. And then within the Calvin Klein, I'm going to look for selling opportunities, okay? So what I did, I searched for the Calvin Klein keyword on eBay, on the product research of Zik. What the product research of Zik is doing is pulling the top, the first page, best match results from eBay, pulling all the transactions, showing us the niche. So the niche is amazing. 100 active listings, sold 5,942 items in the last 30 days, $123,000 in sales, which is a lot. $21 average product price, 69% success rate, 5,932% sell rate. There is high demand, high chances to sell, high sell earnings. All the stats showing us it's a good niche. Now, sell rate means there is high demand. On every active listings on first page, there are around 49 potential buyers. Success rate, from 100 active listings, 69 actually sold something. It's good. In a niche, we'll always look for success rate of 50% or above, and sell rate of 1,000%, 500% and above. Sell earning is huge. We have all the data here. Now, we're looking on the pie here. This market is not so diverse. There are two strong sellers, and then it's going on to others, but there are two which are demanding, controlling the niche. Let's look on them. The best selling products here from Calvin Klein on eBay, okay, is 1,141. Now I see many people telling me Calvin Klein, it's a Vero. Doesn't really matter right now, because we're doing this example here for Joseph, which is probably have the source of selling original Calvin Klein products. By the way, guys, you can also source original Calvin Klein product and sell them. Doesn't mean it's Vero or not, okay? If you have the ability, if you have the permission to sell them, if you buy from the original supplier, you can sell them. So we see the top two selling products here are men underwears, 1,141 selling items. And then it goes down to perfumes, more men underwears, more perfumes, t-shirts. And actually there is not a lot of demand here. We don't see women products performing well here on women clothes performing well on the first page. Okay? Now we see perfume and we see underwear. Now remember, I told you, you're investigators, what we are looking for. We're observing the seller countries. We're observing the seller name. You see one seller here is selling most of the product. There is two, Forever Lux, and these sales are ruling the market. They're selling men underwears. Selling price is $18, $16. They don't have too many feedbacks. This guy 3,800 feedbacks. This guy 622,000 feedbacks. This is a very strong guy. Perfume also selling very well. Price is 25. Amount of sales. And what I see is that basically there are two sellers, like I say, they're ruling here the market, but there is room for new sellers. So if you have a supplier of Calvin Klein and you can get this product, okay, you don't need to be with 600,000 feedbacks, because this guy actually managed to do it. So this is another good thing to see. They're both located in the United States. We can see the sellers and those are the prices. So what you need to do now is to go to the next, okay, is to go to the next sellers, to go to supplier, see if you can source this product and move on, okay? So with Calvin Klein, with making a brand product research, niche research, it's very simple because it's all branded. You can get it only for one suppliers, okay? Perfect. So with Calvin Klein products, with brand products, very simple. You see what are the top selling products on the niche. You see what are the selling prices, feedbacks, that's it. What you need to do is go to your suppliers, get it for a good price, and move on. Now, let's move on to another example of niche research, and this is going to be more dropshipping related. Let's see how you're going to do it. So I'm going to go back to the seller, okay, for the example. You can come up with a niche idea just by looking on other websites, looking in Google, whatever. Or when you do competitor research, you can look for niche ideas. Now, looking for niche ideas here, it's very, very simple. You need to look for products which are usually not branded, okay? You need to focus on products that usually are not branded. So if you see a Calvin Klein product, the niche probably is going to be a niche which is going to be very hard to penetrate because the brand is playing a very strong role and you need special permission for suppliers. But we'll always look for titles and pictures of general niches. For example, here, men trendy ultra thin minimalist watch, slim leather strap, stainless steel quartz, for example. We see, by the way, you see it's here and here, it's repeating. So if we see products repeating, this is another sign. They're telling us, hey, this product is hot, this product is in demand. 10 times last 30 days, 300 times lifetime. This one, 10 times 30 days, 72 times lifetime. Amount of sales telling us there is demand. Okay, we're less scared about competition right now, okay, because the reason is we're looking for niche idea, not for product idea. So we see all these things here. We see this product, this seller is selling this product price, titles have no brand name. We can get this product in AliExpress for different brands. We see here selling amount of sales, it's high. We have all the signs to run niche research. Now, I'll ask you here, what are the keywords that defining this niche? What are the keywords here defined? So let's say it's a man trendy ultra thin minimalist watch, slim leather strap, stainless steel. Man trendy minimalist thin watch. So it's minimalist watch, minimalist thin watch, thin minimalist watch. These are the keywords that describing this specific product. These are the keywords that you're looking for. You're looking for a specific, very narrowed down niche, so you can find similar product and list to this niche. But before you need to do a niche research. So let's come here. Let's take this example here, okay? I'll hit the scan title right now. Of course, again, if AliExpress go for all location, choose here only the keywords that define the niche. So it's thin minimalist watch. I would even just write minimalist watch, okay? But let's leave the thin. I'll hit the search button. Click here, the Zik selection, and let's see the stats of this niche. You see, say man watch minimalist. So what we see here, guys, so we see a niche with 100 active listings, 62% successful listings, 481% sell-through rate. It's a very specific niche. The stats are not super high, but it's very, very narrowed down niche. So I would still, even though stats are on the edge, I will still go and look for selling opportunities, okay? Because I can still believe you can make money here. So I'm scrolling down, observing who is the seller, what is the selling price, amount of feedbacks, pictures, titles. But when I do niche research, what I will always do, I will come in and I will filter by feedbacks. And the reason is, remember what I told you, small amount of feedbacks means beginner, right? A young seller, someone that just starts selling on eBay. So I want to find sellers that just start selling on eBay, but they actually manage to rank their listings on the first page of eBay and make money and make sales, okay? So I'll scroll down here. I'll start to observe countries, amount of feedbacks, and amount of sales, and I will look for ones that actually manage to sell with high selling price, high selling price, low amount of feedback, and high amount of sales. So we see here different sellers. We have this guy here from China, 13 sales, $2 too low. And this is how we're going to look for opportunities. This guy here from China, 1,853, 2 sales for this product here. Okay, it's shipping from the US, not from China. We have this Israeli guy here also selling for 8, 11, 11, 11. This guy managed to do some nice work. And what I will do, I will come here to the one that have high amount of sales, high selling price, and I'll start to look for similar product, as similar as I can find. Okay, so what I will do, I will just click here on the scan on AliExpress button. It will run niche search on the same niche. I'll ignore the stats right now from AliExpress. I'll just go down to look for product. Now, if I see that this product here selling for $11, let's open it up. Selling for $11. Have a leather strap. Okay, it's very important. It's a variation leather strap, analog, minimalist thin watch. Okay, by the way, this is not so thin, but what he did, this guy, he's smart. He used this keyword to drive traffic to new models which are not exist under the thin and still make sales because it's still quite thin. You know, it's not so thin, but it's still quite thin. So let's see what we got here from AliExpress. We want to look for the one with the leather strap. So what I will do, I will always scroll down and look for the one with the leather strap. We need something in a price which we can make profit. So this one's selling for $2.99. Let's check this product. So this is also leather, as you can see. It's also leather. It's look a little bit different. Selling for $3.99. Free shipping. Now I want to ask you, do you think this can sell under the same title? For me, they look very similar. Yes, they have some little difference here with the frame and everything, but they're both leather strap. They're both fine. They're both minimalistic. They're both thin. I believe we can sell them under same title. And this is what you do with niche research. Again, you look after the numbers, you look after the stats, then you look for selling opportunities inside the niche and you find product. Guys, any questions regarding to the niche research, please let me know. This was a very quick, very simple, and I hope you understand how I made it. If not, if you want another example of a niche research, please write in the chat. If it wasn't clear how I found this opportunity, please write in the chat. Waiting for your question, guys. Let's see. Meanwhile, what you can do is look for more products which can be similar, okay? So it's a thin, ultra thin watch, and we can search it here, ultra thin watch, leather strap. And let's see if we find something. Let's just write leather. Yes, so you see there are different products here selling for different price. This one sells for $4, $1.20. This is very bad rating, and so on. We see more and more product which we can sell. Wow, this is selling so cheap. How come? I guess it's just the box. No, but another product we can sell, by the way. Yasin say, finding low amount of feedbacks is step we should do always or just in the beginning. Look, what I would always suggest is always filter the niche result by feedbacks and then scroll down through all of them. You don't need to ignore the big ones, but you still want to look for extraordinary results, for opportunities. So anyway, do it, anyway. So you see here, I went through I wrote ultra thin watch, leather, and you see how many results I get here. Wow, selling for crazy prices. You see, guys, so much place for creativity here. Here I got some bonus, but it costs like $2, those ones. So this is how simple it is, okay? And this is very important, you will understand this as well. Guys, do you have questions? Any questions? Okay, let's move on to the last part, and the last part is how to find products based on your best selling items. Now, it's very simple. It's actually work exactly like the niche research. You go through your store. Imagine this is your own store. You look for your best selling products, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna go and you're gonna grab similar products, but with a different color, with a different style, different features, and you're just gonna grow into your best selling products. You're gonna build categories within your store and feed them with more and more products all the time. Scott say, I've heard that watches are tough niche to break into it. So a great point, Scott, and this is actually the example. The general watch niche can be tough to break in, but you see, you don't break in the keyword man watch. To break into man watch, it's very hard, but to break into minimalist watch is not so hard. And this is exactly what you're looking for. Those sub-niches, small keywords that define your opportunity to make money. This is exactly this. Joseph say, would it be a good idea to purchase a few watches, take your own pics as not to look like others? Absolutely yes, but you know, you dropship, so I wouldn't do it before I found winning products. Let's say you have this product and you start selling it and you sold it 72 times, then yes, I would definitely order one to my home, make a good pictures, contact my supplier, try to get better prices, maybe even give it my own name, maybe even brand it, you know, maybe even build my brand name. Because imagine this guy here, he's selling so many watches. Imagine if all these watches was under his own brand name. You understand? So yeah, Joseph, it's absolutely a way, once you break into a niche, it's absolutely a way to move it to the next level, make your own picture and build your own name, you know. And this is the power of working with China, because you can brand your product, you can do a lot of things, you know, and then later you can even buy stock and move it to your own warehouse. Guys, it was a pleasure to do this webinar with you. You are all amazing. If you have, please, more questions, let me know. I hope it was clear. I don't want to make it too long so you get exhausted. I want to make sure you all understand. So please write in the chat that you understand everything, that everything is clear, that you feel, that you learn, that you practice, that you are ready to find winning products. This is what I want to hear from you. Are you ready or not? This is what I want to know from you. Are you ready to find products? Are you ready to start your niche research? Are you ready to be a good detective or not yet? Please write in the chat. And let me know, because this is the reason I'm here. This is the reason I'm here every Thursday. Scott asked, is title optimization is the next one? Yes, title optimization is the next one. Vandal said everything is clear. Perfect. Guys, how do you feel? Are you feeling now a better detective? You see yourself ready? I want to know, really. Please comment in the chat. Rochelle, are ready to start? Descent, yes. Ronnie say he is. Scott say yes. Shelton say yes, I am. Luri says, so we're trying to keep the same title. So we are keeping the root of the title, but we don't keep exactly the same. Next webinar is about title optimization. Scott said, I'm doing product research on a detective hat right now. Nice. Interior design, Jane say, good points, thanks. That were new, like finding the short keywords before the long keywords. Exactly. Walker say, can I ask questions after watching the recording? Absolutely, yes. After watching the recording, come to the Facebook group and ask questions. Guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, if you haven't yet joined Zik Analytics, we have now 50% off for the first month for new members. And it's a great time to join. We're at the beginning of the year. It's time to start with your eBay business. Time to start search of products, be a detective. This is why we are here. Join our Facebook group, subscribe to the YouTube channel, ask questions on the videos, comment on the videos, watch the videos. There are a lot of videos in the YouTube channel. Every Monday we release a new video of winning products to dropship from AliExpress to eBay. We have 4 videos in general every week, include the webinars, and we're producing a lot of contents in order to help you. This is the reason we do it. We want to help you be successful. So just use all these materials, ask questions, be active, push yourself forward, and I'll be here with you the next Thursday, same hour, talking to you on how to optimize your titles and drive more traffic to your listings. More questions are coming. Louis, I always spend, I think, too much time on investigation. This is also a very important point, okay, Louis? And everyone else, don't spend too much time. Put yourself the limit, 15 minutes max for finding a product. 15 minutes maximum, Louis. Dan say, can you please address the zip code challenge? There is no challenge. Just don't add zip code if you're not ship your product from one warehouse. Very simple. Thank you very much, guys. You're all awesome. I really much appreciate your time and wish you all the best. See you in the next webinar, guys. Have a nice evening.